At yet another Tribeca Film Festival drive-in, there was BMX street tricks, freestyle demonstrations took place on the upper and lower plazas to highlight the world premiere of this new ESPN Films documentary, The Birth of Big Air. There were stunts happening left and right. BMX pioneer Matt Hoffman was there, and that was just excellent, you know? That was just so exhilarating. Jorge was on the scene at this event to check out what kind of people, places, activities were happening there, so check it out.
This cannot be real, but it's Matt Hoffman.
He's the first guy to do any sort of big ramp stuff.
Living in Oklahoma provided this secluded area where we could kind of experiment with stuff.
Matt's like, let's make a 20-foot ramp and let's see what we can do.
It's just about going out and dreaming up something that was just impossible and doing it.
What if I told you that big is never really big enough? The Birth of Big Air, directed by Jeff Tremaine, part of ESPN Films' critically acclaimed 30 for 30.
So we're here today for the premiere of the documentary, The Birth of Big Air. It's based around Matt Hoffman and his love for biking. So we're going to interview some young bikers about how Matt Hoffman influenced them, see a special demonstration on the half pipe, so stay tuned.
What do you know about Matt Hoffman?
Matt Hoffman is a huge inspiration to me. I grew up, you know, playing his video game and looking at him ride bikes, so he's awesome.
He's a sick BMX biker.
He's somebody that broke damn near every bone in his body, and he still continues to do the same thing, so I can respect that. I've fallen broken bones, and you know, it causes you to slow down a little bit, but just for the love, you still want to go ahead and do it, you know?
He's great, and he never gives up on what he wants to do.
One of the greatest riders of all time, like, yeah, he is for sure progressed. He knows almost every trick out, like, and he never stops going.
I mean, I grew up skateboarding, and I had friends that BMX, and so it's one of those things, you kind of grow up understanding his legacy, his contributions to the sport, and just being one of, you know, the creators of the sport, ultimately, BMX Vert, with the risks he took at a young age to bring the sport to the public.
Are we ready? Here we go. All around, everybody, we're going to throw it down to you guys. Put your hands together for the train. Come on. They're pumping it up. Let's get psyched up, New York. I can't hear you. New York, we got old school, new school. Everybody's out. Give it up. Kevin Robinson into the corkscrew. Matt Hoffman invented the flare. Make some noise for Kevin Robinson pumping it with that can. Let's see what he's setting up for. No-handed corkscrew, yeah. Ribbon, back-to-back opposite corkscrew in your face. Give it up for Kevin Robinson, a.k.a. K-Rob. This kid is known to go super high on his skateboard. Ribbon and ribbon. Oh, laying it out. Sergi Ventura. Pump it, here we go. Oh! Back to back. On the attack. Throughout the show, the louder you get, the higher he's gonna go. Check out that body drop. Throw it down. Alley-oop bear. Send it up. Yeah. Frontside air. Check this out. Invert. Make some noise for the one and only Lincoln Ueda. Going up for type S. Yeah. Back up to the top of the list. Who is it dropping in? Who is it? Oh, it's the Condor coming in from above. Give it up. Here's a guy been injured for the last few years. Putting it together for you guys. Wanted to ride tonight for the premiere of the Big Air. Give it up especially for the Condor. And give it up for the Birth of Big Air. That film was sick, dude. Make some noise for Matt Hoffman. Oh my gosh, man, you're awesome.
Why is it important to get involved in sports or just BMX biking or anything?
It's better than being in the streets and getting caught up, going to jail, and the rest of all that other stuff. There's nothing for you in the streets at all. There's nothing.
Well, I think now especially, you have the president and Mrs. Obama promoting health initiatives. As someone that grew up skateboarding and inline skating, I think it's just a natural extension for people that might not find a home in team sports. It provides an outlet that gets them great exercise, introduces them to new people, new places, and I think that's really important for today's youth.
It's a great way to express yourself.
Nah, bike riding is good because it keeps kids out of trouble, keeps them away from drugs, you know, selling drugs, gangbanging, doing bad things, doing graffiti. You don't want to be doing that shit. You could ride bikes instead.
Kevin Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ken. Started in 1983, he's here live scoring all these years later. You see him in IA's games? Here he is. Come on, give it up. Look at that. That was nice, that was nice. Dennis, the real McCoy. One of the living legends of our sport, so capable of throwing it down. Been a pro for 30 years, and he's still capable of landing a dime at will. And he's dressed in black. This is my homie right here. Me and Dennis drove together. He's been riding since I couldn't tell you, man. The longest living overall pro. Yeah, big. Said he hasn't done this trick in about 900-something days. Just to tell you how passionate this guy is about what he does and what he's built his life around. He counts the days. Put your hands together, New York City! Yo, Paige, you should work at some WWF stuff, dude. You got that voice. Ladies and gentlemen, rumble! It's time